Well, the news is out, ladies and gentlemen. Dickers himself has deleted his YouTube channel. This tweet came out right before he deleted his Twitter account as well. So he took down his Twitter account the other day when he had his 8-hour live stream meltdown, came back and was joking about suicide for some reason. People were actually flaming him. If you go to his personal Facebook or if you go to his Instagram or even Twitter, he's getting burnt to a crisp over joking about suicide or something. I don't know. I covered it on my stream, but that's besides the point. You can see right here, he tweeted out ReviewTechUSA 2009 to 2024. Thank you for the years of support. I'll still be live streaming on our RTU streams. And apparently he deleted his channel, which he was saying earlier this last week that he was thinking about doing it. To me, it's a cry for attention. We know by the end of this next week, he's going to reactivate his YouTube channel. He'll be back on. He can't stay away from the internet. Every time he says he's going to delete Twitter, he comes back on. Every time he says he's going to take a break, he comes back in less than a day or two. Remember when he did the goodbye video and then literally like less than a day later, he made a video about Keffels that had like a sponsorship on it? This dude's clown shoes. And apparently he brought his Twitter back a third time within the span of 2 days to put that he was no longer going to be using his main channel. Now, just the other day, he went nuts. He went nuts against JKB, myself, Keemstar, Boogie, Wings, fucking you name it. This guy went ape shit over everybody on the internet that has ever criticized him, and he's losing it. And we're not saying you are a bad human being. We're just saying take some time off the internet. Take a mental health break. All right? Spend time with your family. Me telling you go see your kids doesn't mean that you don't take care of your kids. All right? All that bullshit aside, I've been avoiding you. I haven't been watching your content. I haven't been reacting to your content. I haven't made anything about you. But since you tried to, I guess, bury me on your 8-hour live stream the other day, the meltdown live stream, I'm like, you know what? It's fair game again. It's fair game, Dickers. All right? And I'm going to relish in this. So, yeah, apparently he did this, and people are saying this might be the dumbest decision you've ever made, but these days it's a hard choice. Like fucking Augie. Out of anybody, Augie just came back to YouTube and is calling him out, like completely, like right off the top. Rich is worse than a woman. He kind of reacts like a woman. He reacts off of emotion. He's getting cooked. Look, owned. Matt says you should have at least kept up the Tommy Tallarico interviews. Jither says, why would you do that, man? This makes no sense. Homie says, bro, why? Because of Boogie. It's because of everything. It's because this guy literally is nuts. He's nuts, guys. I don't know if you saw me on my live stream the other day, but I was like, dude, if you're going to do it, go ahead and do it. Delete your fucking channel. Why are you making people wait a month? Just fucking do it. It was on my live stream the other day. But everybody's saying you're making a huge mistake. And this is how he's always acted. This was a huge mistake, Rich. I really hope you never regret it. I'm not much of a live stream guy, so I'll watch you again if you ever decide to do proper videos again. Otherwise, it was a good run. What do you gain from deleting it? You know, like, this guy doesn't know his audience. Like, he literally clowned me for making woke content over and over and over the other day and saying that I fail. No, this is going to be my biggest year on my channel. I'm already set to have more views than ever in a year span on my channel. I've gotten thousands of subscribers this year. And you, like I said the other day, are barely holding on. You're losing subs. You are set to be under 1 million subscribers on your main channel. And for whatever reason, you think deleting your shit, look, you're getting cooked. You thought deleting your channel would help you. It's literally a midlife crisis on your part. So you can see Dashfire put ReviewTechUSA is defeated. He's gone. Quick, somebody take the username while you still can. You know, it's funny. You can see the other day Boogie fucking spanked him.
Me attacking Keem, attacking Jordy, attacking 8-Bit Eric, attacking everybody. And it turns out it's because he's a bad dad. And people are seeing that. So I went to his chat to talk to him thinking, you know, maybe instead of attacking us, maybe he would like to talk about the fact that he showed the world what a bad dad he was, right?
So they're talking about that clip where somebody comes in saying, hey, she's crying put her to bed. Why don't you just own up to it and say, hey, I made a mistake. I was streaming. I should have took a break. I should have got up, take care of it. He doubled down, and that's the problem with him, is that he's held zero accountability for anything. He's never apologized for his actions. If you go to the live stream that I did about his meltdown, I showed the DMs where he attacked me, saying that I was showing private stuff on his Facebook. This dude has just been obsessed, and you hate to see it. It's fucking sad to see. This guy has been felting himself over and over, and you know what? Maybe it's a good thing that he deleted his YouTube account, but he's still not going to take YouTube breaks. He's still going to live stream because he's addicted to it. It's almost like he has a humiliation kink. Like, now that he's getting shamed, now that Boogie's even punked him out, which we didn't watch the whole thing, but Uncommon Boogie W, like, you go and watch the rest of this clip. We're going to move forward really quickly because this came out of nowhere. So I basically said, hey, you know, ReviewTechUSA, I'm making the content I do because I'm making my audience entertained. You can't even do that. All you have to offer your audience is sitting there watching DSP videos. That's all you have. Sitting there burping, farting, and getting high. At least I'm trying to fucking make content that they want to watch because my views are going up. At least I'm making books. At least I'm trying to do stuff like go out to conventions, which I get invited to. You're a 1 million+ sub channel. When's the last time you ever got asked to a convention? And I said all this on my live stream the other day. I hope it hurts when you hear all that. I hope it literally pisses you off and seeds because you think that you just get one-ups on everybody constantly, but you're trash. You have the worst takes ever out of anybody. All of your YouTube channel, it's almost a shame that you did delete it, but at the same time, it's a good thing. Because in your comment section, you were just getting torn up. Like, every upload, getting torn up. It was over for you. And at least you saw the light, right? And at least you didn't make people wait. But I'm not holding my breath. I think by the end of this next week, you'll reactivate your channel. You're not deleting it. You're going to reactivate it. And if not, imagine wasting everybody's time making a 1 million sub channel like that. A platform that you built up for over a decade, and you wasted it. You wasted all of your potential, right? And I thanked him because he's been obsessed. But Rich, you've wasted your fucking potential. Motherfucker's a 1.1 million subscribed channel whose name is literally ReviewTechUSA. And when he's reviewing tech, he can't even get 10K views on it. So who the fuck is he laughing at? Look, should you get a Steam Deck or Rogue Ally? RTU streams clips. 6.7K. He was saying I was doing unsuccessful, that I couldn't get views and stuff. This guy was a 1 million+ sub channel that was struggling to get 10K views. And it was all bullshit clipped from his live streams to where people were saying, dude, what are you doing? Log off the internet. And apparently he did. Apparently he's logged off the internet. So let's go and see what happens when we click on his channel. RTU Streams is the only one up there. ReviewTechUSA does not exist. Nope, it's gone. So between me, Kino Casino, Locale Live, I mean, this man could not handle it. This is a guy who built his fucking platform, criticizing people, talking about people, and he couldn't handle it when it got on him. This guy had the biggest, and you know it's bad when I say somebody has a fall off, but this guy had like the biggest downfall since February, and he had to blame everybody. He blamed me for him firing Jay, which I moved on from that. I moved the fuck on from that. I wasn't even talking about ReviewTechUSA or Jay anymore. And then randomly in March, he comes out with a meltdown, attacking me, calling me a talentless hack, all this bullshit, blaming it on me. So I went nuts. I started making all the fucking content I could, milking the fuck out of you, Rich, on top of my other content. And thank you, because you've helped revitalize my channel. I owe it to you, honestly. You helped revitalize my channel, which was stagnant. I wasn't getting any subs. I was barely cracking 100,000 views a month. Now, because of you, my channel's had a renaissance of sorts. And it's all because you came out at me. You were blaming me for your downfall. You're blaming Jay still to this day, attacking him, talking bad about his girlfriend, saying she's in for the money. You've tried to laugh about suicide and drug addiction and substance abuse. Like, you have fallen off, sir. And you, all it would have taken was you just admitting that you've wronged people, that you've made mistakes, but you were too proud for that. You were way too fucking proud for that. And you said that people were painting narratives about you. Anything that I've ever said was based off of stuff that you've done public. But now you've eliminated your channel. You have eliminated your fucking channel. And honestly, it's you hate to see it, but at the same time, it's like, geez, you know, like, you did this to yourself, buddy. You literally did this to yourself. And you have nobody to fucking blame. Instead of being a man about it, instead of coming out and being like, Jay, I'm sorry, I handled that all wrong. Eric, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have lashed out at you. I shouldn't be blaming these guys. I shouldn't be upset. You fell on your own sword. You died on that hill. You were too proud to hold any accountability toward yourself. Instead, you silently shut down your fucking failed channel and decided to just go streaming so you could continue to sit there and A-log DSP daily, high out of your fucking mind. Instead of building up content for an audience, you washed away a decade's worth plus of content that people enjoyed, that people were genuinely entertained. And at the end of the day, you showed that you don't give a fuck about any of your audience. That's what happened out of all of this. At the end of the day, guys, we've shown that ReviewTechUSA doesn't give a fuck about any of you. So why even support him? Why even watch his content? He doesn't care. If he did, he wouldn't have just deleted his shit like that and die on that fucking hill. So, see you later, RTU.